Imagine hitting record and starting your video with an excited grin. Here's your 5-minute natural flowing script for the 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross. You know, the Toyota Corolla has always been one of those cars that just works. Reliable, easy to live with, and built to last. But over the past few years, Toyota's been changing things up, giving us the Corolla Cross, a compact SUV that mixes that same Corolla DNA with a more adventurous attitude. And now the 2026 model is coming, and let me tell you, this thing is shaping up to be the best one yet. At first glance, the new Corolla Cross looks sharper, bolder, and a little more grown up. Toyota's tightened up the lines, given it a slightly wider stance, and the front end now looks more in line with their newer SUVs like the RAV4 and the Crown Signia. You get slimmer LED headlights, a resculpted grille, and more aggressive body detailing that gives it a sportier, almost premium vibe. And depending on the trim, you'll see two-tone paint options and those new alloy wheel designs that really pop. Under the hood, Toyota's keeping things efficient but with a bit more punch. The hybrid version, probably the one most people will go for, now uses Toyota's 5th-generation hybrid system. That means better fuel economy and a little extra power. The gas engine and electric motors work together more seamlessly, giving smoother acceleration and a quieter drive overall. There's even talk that Toyota might offer an upgraded all-wheel drive setup this year, so the Corolla Cross can handle a little light off-roading or those slippery, rainy commutes without breaking a sweat. Speaking of handling, Toyota's tuned the suspension for a more balanced ride. The previous Corolla Cross was comfy but leaned toward the softer side. Great for city driving, but this 2026 model feels tighter and more confident in corners. It's not trying to be a performance SUV, but it definitely feels more refined and capable than before. Now step inside, and this is where you really notice Toyota stepping up their game. The cabin feels cleaner, more modern, and a lot more high-tech. There's a larger touchscreen, rumored to be up to 12.3 inches, running Toyota's latest infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The materials are upgraded too, with soft touch panels, better stitching, and ambient lighting that gives it a surprisingly upscale feel. Even the back seats get a bit more space, and the cargo area is slightly improved, which families are definitely going to appreciate. One cool little detail: Toyota's putting more focus on sound insulation this time. The 2026 Corolla Cross is noticeably quieter on the highway, thanks to better door seals and added insulation around the cabin. It's the kind of thing you don't think about until you drive it, but it makes long trips so much more relaxing. And of course, you've still got all the safety tech you'd expect from Toyota. The latest Toyota Safety Sense suite comes standard, so you're getting adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, the works. It's nice knowing you don't have to go for the top trim just to feel protected. Now let's talk price. Toyota hasn't made anything official yet, but most experts are guessing the 2026 Corolla Cross will start somewhere around the mid-20,000s, with the hybrid models landing closer to $30K, depending on trim and options. Considering everything it offers, efficiency, practicality, and a new level of comfort, that's a pretty sweet deal. And if you're wondering how it stacks up to older models, the difference is pretty clear. The first Corolla Cross felt more like a lifted Corolla hatchback, right? It was simple, solid, but not super exciting. The new one feels more confident, more SUV-like. It's got that presence you expect when you pull into a parking lot and actually feel proud of what you're driving. Toyota's clearly aiming for that sweet spot between urban comfort and weekend adventure, and honestly, they're nailing it. So yeah, the 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross isn't just another refresh, it's a real evolution. It takes everything people loved about the old model: reliability, efficiency, everyday practicality, and wraps it up in a package that looks sharper, drives smoother, and feels more premium. If you've been thinking about upgrading to a compact SUV, this might just be the one that wins you over. What do you think? Would you go for the hybrid version or stick with the traditional gas model? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. I'd love to know what you think about this redesign. And if you're as excited as I am for the 2026 Corolla Cross, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe,